We'll now move to Dr. Singhvi, our last but not the least. Dr. Singhvi is an MD Medicine, DM Neurology from PGI Chandigarh. He's also fellow of the American Academy of Neurology and senior consultant neurology at the Fortis Hospital, Mohali. We have one of the big private hospitals. He's also consulting there and also consulting at Healing Hospital in the same city. He has several publications and also he's invited in many of the meetings where the spirituality meets the science. So he's also a teacher actually with the art of living, and his bit of research that he has done focuses. He has worked a little bit, has actually got an ongoing research project on nostril breathing and migraine. So we look forward to hearing from you, Dr. Singhvi. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, namaskar everybody. See, my job has been made little easy by the previous speakers. I'll go a little before what I did in this COVID. 4 months ago, in anticipation, I posted a video where it suggested that what are the pranayams to be done during this period so that the severity of COVID, even if it occurs, it will decrease. And actually it helped. You know, a couple of my technicians in the hospital and also my colleague got COVID, and significantly all the three, they were regular doing yoga, pranayam and meditation. To tell you the story, one of the technician got fever for only 30 minutes one day, had a fatigue and a little bit. It tested positive, and now it is 18 days. He recovered within 2 days. Second technician got fever for 2 days, that too mild, and recovered completely. The neurologist, he also recovered completely. The common factor which was there was they were doing regular pranayam, yoga and meditation without pain. So actually, you know, we are waiting for the vaccine to come up, but has anybody thought that we are actually a moving, our body is a factory which can produce anything and everything on the planet. What vaccine will do will create an antibody there. How to make our immunity not strong, but a balanced immunity, neither it will hyperreact or underreact to any infection. So this was the concept which I brought at that time, that why not introduce yoga, meditation, pranayam as a vaccine to the body, and saw the result in, because as I am teaching yoga meditation regularly, take courses, and it has been seen that people, even if they got affected, they get stabilized and their antibody levels, couple of people we got antibody levels done, they were significantly better and they got recovered very fast. The pranayams which I suggested in that video was Anulam Vilom, Brahmari, the breathing, Dr. Manjunath told, inhalation, slow inhalation, but there was a pause of 3 seconds to 4 seconds, then exhalation, then Bastrika, and this was followed by 10 minutes of total rest, part of a meditation. This was before. And of course, people, as far as our neurology is concerned, all the things have been seen in neurology, right from seizure, encephalopathy, encephalitis, meningitis, and significant increase in the stroke risk also. Almost during this period, there is 5% increase in the stroke, which has been seen. And of course, because COVID, we have increase in hypercoagulable state, the hardening of the artery, there is inflammatory responses there. But post-COVID, whatever symptoms they get, predominantly it is seen that body aches, fatigue, myalgia, and of course, great stress which is there, the post-traumatic stress disorder. If we build up the protocol like Dr. Sushil Sharma has elaborated very nicely, those things can work wonders. And also, if you see, we say that our lungs is very important. of course, we have to increase the vital capacity. But parallelly, everything works on the psycho-neuroimmunological workup. Any disbalance, because all the things, this triangle is broken. Psychological thing, of course, neurological and endocrinological system. Anything which is broken, of course, the immune system gets affected. The moment immune system get affected, every manifestation will start coming up. And what we have to do after the COVID, the breathing techniques, which are very low intensity, and we can build up over a period of time after 2 weeks or so. This will not only help to recover early, but it also stabilize the mind in such a way that, of course, the patient, they accept the disease and they start fighting the disease. And also the immune system, which is working overtime during this period, it gets stabilized also. And further, if you see the amount of breathing which are there, because I am also teaching a meditation called Sahaj Samadhi meditation. In this meditation, they have seen that when they do Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, that is Anulom Vilom, what they do, of course, the olfactory nerves, the receptors get stimulated, and definitely they get projected, have a connection with the amygdala, hippocampus, prefrontal cortex, and also their sleep gets better. Recently, the data has come up that when a person, of course, it is there before. Initially, it was thinking that the B cells was more of a problem with the COVID. Now, T cells have also come up. And person who does regular pranayama and yoga, he sleeps well, and all the reparative things occur, particularly the replacement of the newer immune cells, T cells, and they get changed during the sleep. And of course, when the count of these increases, particularly even natural killer cells, our system becomes robust. And of course, we change the protocol according to patient need also. Sometimes patient comes and says, I cannot do it, or we have to modify according to the requirement. But I think the best post-COVID management is the pranayams, low intensity breathing, Anulom Vilom, Brahmari, breathing and breathe out, holding the breath for 3-4 seconds, so that heart rate variability gets better in this. And subsequently, we can add up other things as well. But finally, I want to tell you we should not forget that our body has got every resource on this planet. And only thing is we have to, develop that by yoga, meditation, pranayam. If we do all these things, even though we get a what is called as a shelter from the COVID, but even if we get COVID infection, it will get better immediately, as well as the post-COVID symptoms will be less in this. Of course, we have to propagate not only for people who are developed COVID, but also as a general population. I would request everybody, we have to take care about 3 things. One is what we eat, the diet proper, and sleep well. And sleep is also very important. Third is yoga pranayam. If these 3 things are met, most of the problems should be sorted out as a primary prevention. With that, I conclude. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Singhvi.